The alien fleet passed the Starship without slowing down. Their scanners touched the broken hull for only a second. The report was clear: damaged, powerless, useless. To the aliens, it was nothing more than dead metal drifting in space. So they left it behind. The Starship floated near the edge of human space, silent and forgotten. Its armor was cracked. Its engines were dark. Long scars ran across its surface, marks from an old battle no one remembered. Days later, a small human scout ship detected it. Commander Aaron Hale watched the image on the screen. Even broken, the ship was massive, far larger than any human vessel. Aliens don't abandon ships like this, he said. Not unless they think it has no value. The human crew docked carefully. Inside, the halls were dark and cold. Alien symbols glowed faintly on the walls, flickering like dying stars. The ship felt empty, but not dead. Human engineers moved through the wreck, recording everything. They found weapons that had never fired, engines that were damaged but powerful, a core that still held a weak pulse of energy. "This design is strange," one engineer said. "It's like they never finished it." Hale smiled slowly. "Then they made a mistake," he replied. Word spread fast across human space. The abandoned Starship became a secret project. Scientists, engineers, and soldiers were sent to study it. Humans did not see failure. They saw potential. While the alien empire continued its war, confident and proud, humans worked in silence. They learned. They adapted. They rebuilt. The galaxy believed the abandoned ship was forgotten, but humanity never forgets what others throw away. Soon, the Starship everyone ignored would return, and when it did, the galaxy would never see humans the same way again. The abandoned Starship was moved deep into human space. The location was secret. Only a few high-ranking officers knew where it was taken. To everyone else, the ship did not exist. Inside the massive hangar, human engineers surrounded the wreck. They walked slowly, touching alien metal with careful hands. The ship looked broken, but the structure was strong. Dr. Lena Ortiz studied the core readings on her tablet. "This ship was never weak," she said. "It was limited on purpose." Commander Hale turned to her. "Limited by whom?" "The aliens," she replied. "They built it with restrictions. Power locks, safety limits, fear. Humans understood fear. They also understood how to remove limits. Teams began working day and night. They decoded alien systems. They broke through control barriers. They replaced weak alien rules with human logic. The ship resisted at first. Systems shut down without warning. Energy spikes damaged tools. One engineer was nearly killed when an alien circuit exploded. But humans did not stop. They adapted. They rerouted power. They rewrote control systems. They pushed the ship beyond what its makers allowed. Slowly, the Starship began to wake up. Lights returned to dark halls. Screens flickered to life. The core pulse grew stronger, deeper alive. "This ship could be something incredible," Ortiz said quietly. Hale nodded. "Or something terrifying." Far across the galaxy, the alien empire received strange reports. Sensors picked up unknown energy waves near human territory. They ignored them. Humans were not considered a threat. That was their second mistake. Inside the hangar, the Starship's new systems came online together for the first time. The floor shook. Warning lights flashed. Human warnings, not alien ones. The ship had accepted its new masters. Humanity had not just repaired a wreck. They had claimed it, and soon they would test what it could really do. The first weapon test was never meant to be loud. Human commanders wanted a small test, just a controlled burst, just enough to understand the alien systems. The Starship did not agree. Deep inside the hull, the main weapon system activated on its own. Energy rushed through channels never used before. Human monitors flashed red. "Shut it down," someone shouted. Dr. Ortiz stared at the screen in shock. "It's not attacking," she said. "It's charging." Outside the hangar, space twisted. A thin line of light formed at the front of the ship. Not a beam, not a blast. Something worse. The line disappeared in silence. Seconds later, a distant asteroid belt vanished. No explosion, No debris, just empty space. The room fell silent. That wasn't even full power, Ortiz whispered. Records from the ship revealed the truth. The aliens had designed the Starship as a final weapon, a weapon too dangerous to control. They feared it more than their enemies, so they abandoned it. Humans did not fear it. They studied it. Engineers installed human targeting systems. Military crews trained inside the ship every day. Armor was reinforced. Power limits were removed completely. The Starship grew stronger. It was given a name, Reclaimer. Far away, an alien scout fleet entered human space. They expected no resistance, just weak patrols and slow ships. Their sensors detected one large object ahead, an unknown vessel. Damaged, silent, familiar. The alien commander laughed. "It's our old wreck," he said. "The humans are using trash." The Reclaimer powered up. Human weapon systems locked on. Alien sensors screamed warnings too late. The aliens finally understood. The ship they abandoned was never useless. It was unfinished. And now it was complete. The alien scout fleet moved in close. They did not raise shields. They did not spread out. To them, the human ship was still nothing more than a broken relic. The Reclaimer remained still. No engines. No weapons fire. No warnings. The alien commander felt confident. He ordered his ships forward. "Scan it again," he said. "I want proof that humans are playing with scrap." The scanner screamed. Power readings spiked beyond known limits. Weapon signatures appeared where none should exist. "Commander," an officer said, panic rising. "The ship is not a wreck." It was too late. The Reclaimer's engines came alive in a deep, low hum. Space bent around the hull as human systems pushed alien drives past their design. Target locks snapped on. One clean shot fired. The lead alien ship vanished. No explosion. No wreckage. Just absence. The alien formation broke instantly. Ships turned and tried to flee. The Reclaimer moved. It was faster than anything they had built. Human control systems predicted alien paths with cold accuracy. Another shot. Then another. 3 ships disappeared. The remaining aliens sent a desperate transmission. "This vessel is not human," they cried. "It is forbidden technology." Commander Hale stood on the bridge, calm and silent. "It was forbidden," he said, "until you threw it away." The Reclaimer powered down its weapons. The last alien ship escaped, damaged and terrified. Across the galaxy, the message spread. Humans had a new warship, a ship built from alien fear and human will. For the first time in centuries, the alien empire stopped expanding. They began watching human space, and they were afraid. The galaxy had finally looked back at humanity, and it did not like what it saw. The alien empire did not sleep after the battle. Reports flooded their command worlds. Sensor data was replayed again and again. A single ship, alien design, human control. The truth was clear and terrifying. Humans had taken forbidden technology and made it better. High command met in silence. Old admirals argued. Young officers warned of danger. "This ship breaks our laws of war," one said. "It should not exist," said another. But it did exist, and it was human. Spies were sent into human space. Drones watched from far away. Every movement of the Reclaimer was tracked. The ship did not hide. It patrolled openly, slow and calm, like a predator that knew nothing could challenge it. Commander Hale understood the message it sent. "We don't need to attack," he said. "Fear will do the work." Human space grew quiet. Alien fleets avoided the borders. Trade routes shifted away. For the first time, humans were left alone. But fear never stays quiet for long. Deep within the alien empire, a decision was made. If one ship could change the galaxy, then it had to be destroyed, no matter the cost. A massive fleet was assembled. Not scouts, not patrols. A full armada. Weapons designed to overload space itself were brought online. Orders were simple. Find the Reclaimer. Destroy it. Erase the idea of human strength. On the Reclaimer's bridge, human sensors detected the movement. Dr. Ortiz looked at the incoming data. "This isn't a warning force," she said softly. "This is everything they have." Hale nodded. Good, he replied. Then we won't be ignored anymore. The reclaimer turned toward the incoming storm. Power levels climbed higher than ever before. Across the galaxy, billions watched in fear. One ship, one fleet. The next battle would decide more than a war. It would decide who the galaxy would fear forever. The alien armada filled the stars. Thousands of ships formed a wall of metal and fire. Weapons charged together, lighting space like a burning sky. No species had ever faced such a force and survived. At its center stood the reclaimer. One ship, silent, unmoving. Alien commanders watched, confident again. No human vessel can survive this, one said. Fire everything, ordered another. The armada obeyed. Space itself screamed as weapons struck the reclaimer. Energy waves crashed into its shields. Explosions covered the ship in blinding light. When the fire faded, the reclaimer was still there. Its shields flickered, but held. On the bridge, alarms rang. Systems strained. Power levels pushed beyond safe limits. Dr. Ortiz looked up. We can't hold forever. Commander Hale nodded once. Then we don't, he said. We finish it. The reclaimer opened its core fully. The weapon the aliens had feared was unleashed without limits. A pulse spread outward, not fast, not slow. It touched the armada like a quiet breath. Alien ships went dark, one by one, then hundreds at once. Their weapons failed. Their engines died. Their fleets froze in space, helpless. The galaxy watched in shock. The reclaimer fired again. This time, space folded. Entire sections of the armada vanished. Not destroyed. Removed. The remaining alien ships fled in panic. Orders broke down. Centuries of power collapsed in minutes. Silence returned. The reclaimer powered down, scarred but victorious. Across the galaxy, a new truth spread faster than fear. Humans do not need the strongest fleets. They do not need the biggest empires. They take what others abandon. They finish what others fear. From that day on, no one ignored humanity again, and no one ever threw away a weapon in human space.